Hello guys, welcome back. So today we are going to make this type of functionality. So if you see, we have this one div. Inside that we have press any key to get the key codes. uh, Basically what it is telling is just press any key in the keyboard, it will show the results of that key. Okay, so let's say if I click H, so it will print even dot key H. So because I have clicked the H, and it is showing the key code of that H is 72, and it is also showing the code also key H. Okay, now if I click on T, it will show the T. If I click on K, it will show the K. If I click on S, it will show the S, and also it will show the key code also. Okay, so that's what we are going to build this today. So let's get started. Okay, so yeah, so this is our project and this is our setup. We have this home.html, skip.js and style.css. I have just linked the style.css and script.js, and I've just given a title event key codes. Okay, so let's start. Nothing in the style.css or script.js. So let's start from the body. In the body, if you see what we need, we need one div only. We need this one div only. Inside that div only, we will get the key codes. Okay, so let's make a div of let's give the id insert. So we need only this div only here. Okay, so inside the div we need like class. Let's give the key class. Let's add some text. Press any key to get the key code. Okay, let's save that. Okay, we need only this. Okay, we have just one div. Inside that we have div. Okay, so in place of this div we will dynamically fetch the key codes. I am showing that. Okay, so this insert is a div. Inside that we have another div. Okay, so this div basically come as a dynamic when the user click on any button. Okay, so if I click on H, so this div basically change that to this div, this box. Okay, so if you see, we have this press any key to get the key code. This is a div, and if I click on any button, this div will change into three boxes, and each boxes will contain a key code and a key. Okay, so that's what we are going to build this. So that's all we need in the HTML. So let's move to style.css. So let's add a box sizing of border box. That's all for this root. Let's add some css for the body. So let's give some color to Gainsborough. Okay, let's give some width to 100 view width. Okay, let's give some height also of 100 page. Let's give the margin to be 0. Let's give the display flex. Why? Because we want to show it in the middle, in the center. So align items, not baseline. We need a line item center, and then justify content center. Okay, save that. So this div is showing in the middle. Okay, let's text aligned also. Let's keep the text line center, and let's keep the overflow to be hidden. Okay, so that's all we need for the body. Let's add the classes for the key. See that we have this class key. Let's add the css for that. Let's give some border to be 1 pixel solid and gray, dark gray. Okay, let's give the background color of h triple e. Let's save that. Okay, now you can see that. Let's give some box shadow, 1 pixel offset, 1 pixel y offset, and then give some 3 pixel, then give the RGBA. Let's give some 000. Let's give a little bit of 0.2. Okay, so this is our box shadow. Let's give some display to be inline flex. Okay, let's give the position to be relative. Okay, so let's give the text align to be center. Okay, let's give the margin to be 10 pixel for this. Okay, let's add padding. Let's add padding of 20 pixel from all the sides. Okay, let's give some font size. Let's give the font size to be let's give 20 pixel. Let's give some font weight also to bold, and let's give the flex direction to column so that we can see it in the column. Let's give min width of, so minimum width should be of 150 pixel. Okay, so that's all we need in the key. Let's so as of now we don't have a small element here, we have this div only, but when we click on any button, if you see, we have this three box will come. Okay, so inside that box we will have a small element. Okay, so for that I want to apply the CSS. So this is a small element we don't have as of now, but when we click on any button, then that three box will come. Inside that box we will have a small element. For that I want to apply the CSS. Okay, so let's give the position to be absolute because I have made this key relative. So let's give the top to be minus 24 pixel. Let's give the left to be 0. Let's give the text align to be center. Let's give the width to be 100%. Okay, let's give some color of 555. Let's give some font size also. You will see these changes once once you start making the script.js. Okay, so I think that's all we need in the style.css. So let's move into script.js. Okay, so in the script.js, what we want this insert, correct? We want this div insert. Inside that div I want to create a three boxes. I want to get a three boxes, and when the user click on any button, I want to insert that three boxes inside this div, inside this insert div here. Correct, here I want to insert. For that I am taking this parent element. Okay, so let's give the const, let's give the variable name also insert. So document dot get element by id. Okay, so what is the id name? Insert. Okay, I've taken this id. What, when the user click on window dot, so I have applied the event listener. What is the listener to be? Key down. Key down means if a user click on any button, it will hit this. Okay, it will hit this function. Okay, so now what I want, so when the user click on this button, on any button, I want to call a function. So let's print three things. I just want to show you what this e contains. Okay, so what this e contains. Okay, so let's, I'm showing in the logs when I click on any button. So if I click on, see, if I click on, this is not the way. Okay, so if I can see, I clicked on y, here I am getting all these details. Here I am getting the key, Here I'm getting the code, here I'm getting the char code also, and here I'm getting the key C, here I'm getting the key, here I'm getting the key code. So I need only key code, key code and key code. Okay, so I need three things. Okay, so I'm able to see two things, but there will be one more thing also. So if you want, you can tell all, you can take all these details and show onto the UI, but what I will do, I will take this key code, I will take this key, and one more thing I want to take, I want to take this code. I want to take this code. Yeah, I want to take this code. I want to take this key. I want to take this key code. These three things I need. Okay. So as soon as you is a click on any button, so this basically event basically returning all those things. Okay. So we can just utilize those things and we can show on to the UI. Okay. So let's take an insert because I want to insert inside this div. Correct. So inside this uh, div I want to insert all these things. So we have this div insert, and I want to insert all my HTML here when the user click on any button. Okay, so that's what we are doing. So let's give a template. Inside that, what I want to create a div of class which should be key. Okay, so let's, okay, so let's add a dollar. I will check whether we have this key or not. So in this I'm checking whether we have the, I don't want to show the I don't want to show for the empty. Correct. So I'm just checking if it is a empty, I want to show the space. Okay, here I'm just checking. So we have e dot key. So what I am doing, like here I'm going to print this e dot key. So before that I'm checking whether user have clicked space or not. So if the user have clicked on a space, this will be e dot key will be empty. So I am showing the space. Okay, I'm showing the space. If the user click on any other keyword, I'm just printing that key value. Okay, so if I show here, if I show you, if I click on a space, so this will show you a space. Okay, that, so that is what I am doing. Okay, so if the user click on a space, I want to show the space message, and if the user click on any button, I want to show the key, exact key. Okay, let's add a small element. Here we come, here it will come the small element. That is why I have applied the CSS for the small element. Okay, so this small element will come here. Okay, so here I want to show like event dot key. Okay, if you see here, we are showing the label here. See, we are showing the label here, event dot key. We have this event dot key code. This is all this, we have the label. So that is what I'm showing here. Okay, so this is for one div. Let's make it another div like that. So just copy that and paste it here. So we need key class. Again I'm checking. So this time I will check for key code. So this key code should not be empty. Basically this key code is depreciated. So for me it will work as of now also. For you, if it is not work, then you can check and you can use other keyword also. Okay, for me it is working even though it is depreciated. Okay, so I am using that. Okay, so I'm just checking if the key code is empty, so I'm just printing the space. Otherwise I will print the key code. Okay, I will print the key code, and here what I'm showing the key code label. Okay, again what I will do, I will copy that, and I will copy because we want three boxes. Correct. So here I will check the code, event.code. Okay, here I will check the code. If it is empty string, it will show the space. Otherwise I want to show the code. Okay, and here I want to show the code. So this all we need. So yeah, this three divs only we need. So if I just refresh that, and if I click on any button, if you see, it is coming here. Okay, so I'm clicking H, it is coming. I'm clicking A, it is coming A. I'm clicking I, it is coming R, it is coming I. Okay, so that's all we need. We have just taken the div and we have just like inserted all these three boxes. Okay, so that's all we need. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and please share this video those who are next. Thank you for watching.